And now, playing in tonight's edition of On Air Visual Radio Drama Series, you are listening to The Dalmatian and the Duck, a radio play written by Andrew Buckland. Performed by beautiful cast, Gerard Best, Qondiswa James, Vanessa Cooke, Mfundo Kekana, Simphiwe Bits, Bonongo, and William Harden. Proudly presented for your evening delectation by the Center for the Less Good Idea. Please enjoy.
The following is based on real events. To protect the identity of those involved, names have been changed.
One thing you should know about me, I'm a dog. No, literally, a dog. 4 legs, tail, Canis Dalmaticus. My ancestors come from Croatia. In fact, further back to its previous name, Dalmatia. There's the clue. Yeah, we're hunting dogs. Bird dogs, retrievers. I'm known to my humans as Drongo. Don't ask me why, but that's me. A fine specimen of a male Dalmatian. The breed is significant because I was a 5th anniversary gift to my human couple who are biracial. I know, a little obvious. Man black, woman white. So give them a black and white dog. But whatever, I do not pretend to understand the ways of humans. In the light of which, allow me to tell you the story of an incident which recently transpired in this house. It was a Friday night around supper time.
So, correct him, Tanam. Remember, knife on the right, fork on the left,
Here, Baba.
and that little knife.
Next to the big knife. I'm 12, Dad. I know how to lay the table.
Z, please check the cheese thingy entree in the oven.
Oh, sure thing. Okay, Greg. You get the side plates from the dishwasher, and I'll check on the cheesy thingy entree
Here,
in the
Baba.
oven. In the oven.
Here.
Just don't open the oven.
It looks fine. Kind of golden brown, yes?
Yes, perfect. I'll be with you in a moment. I just have to finish fixing my hair. Hold on. What time is Mrs. Fardeblaw coming?
8 o'clock, and she is likely to be very precise. You know what she's like, ain't it?
Mrs. Fardeblaw?
No, Mdanam. Her name is actually Mrs. Farquharson Bleacher. She's potentially my new boss, head of marketing.
So she has to like you.
I suppose so, Mdanam. I think she actually likes my work, but I suspect she's coming to see if she actually likes me, Yangbo?
And Mom and me?
Yeah, I suppose. But I have nothing to worry about, do I? Because what's there not to like about you and your mother? Eh? Edie! The oven's beeping!
Coming!
Oh, Edie, baby. Edie's tandwa.
Thanks,
Woo,
love.
you look fantastic. Woo, Wozana, come here.
No, come on.
Let's on there, let's on there. Oh,
No, come on,
oh,
behave. I have to go check on the cheese thingy
Dad,
on
it's
tray.
disgusting.
Okay, I'm gonna go check.
Wait.
Oh no,
what in?
it's totally flopped.
In the flopped?
Did you open the oven door?
Oh, no, Mom, he didn't. He just checked.
Yeah, it's okay. Correct. No, never mind. It's okay. Edie, lovey, I opened the door. I am so sorry. Bengazi, I didn't know.
It's ruined, Mzee. We can't serve this.
It's okay, Mum. There's sausage rolls in the freezer.
Oh, no, my love. Mrs. Fardebla is a vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
Have we got any salmon left?
No. She's a vegan. No animal protein. If we put a sausage roll or a slice of salmon in front of her, we'd be dead.
Oh, maybe we can whip up a salad. Are there any avos left?
Oh, surely she'll understand, Dad.
Guys, Mrs. Flardybar is not a very understanding kind of person. Very demanding, especially when it comes to animal rights. She's the chair of an international animal rights organization and very vocal on the subject of prevention of cruelty to animals.
Of course.
To say she is passionate about protecting animals would be an understatement. It's more of an obsession.
So, no sausage rolls.
Exactly, Mtanam. Let's get the table laid. You can help your mom with the salad.
So in the meantime, while all this was going on, I was making myself useful and fulfilling my higher purpose, which very emphatically consists of hunting. My human's property is a little confined for a canine of my expertise, so I tend to spend my time covering the whole neighborhood, which in the past has produced some very special trophies. A leg of lamb off the neighbor's kitchen table, a rabbit from across the street, and various items of poultry. But this night brought a prize of note. 3 streets down on the corner, I spotted a white, waddling shape, inspecting the pavement as if it was his own. It took me 20 seconds of stalking before he was mine. And after a short, sharp shake to break his neck, I used my ancient inherited skills of soft mouth to prevent damage to the prey, and carried it home to present to my humans. They were going to love it. They were going to be amazed. And so proud of me, their provider. Drongo! Hey, what a good boy! Good dog! Good dog, Drongo! Who's a good boy? Good boy, Drongo!
I think they're odd.
I couldn't have said it any better myself, Mrs. Farquharson Bleacher. Would you like more wine?
I don't want wine. I know I should do wine. But don't call me Bleacher, please.
Oh, yes, of course. Just Farquharson.
Who?
Oh, this is my wife, Edie.
Good evening, Mrs. Wilkerson.
Hello.
And this young man is our son, Craig.
Pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Farquharson.
What are you doing? Little rubbish.
Grade 6.
Oh, fabulous. Great sex. What are way to go. You've got to get to a trick. Ooh.
Can I take your coat, Mrs. Ferguson?
Oh, I take my coat over. All right.
Excuse me, Mrs. Farquharson. I have to attend to the culinary aspect of this evening.
Mrs. Farquharson, let's go through to the lounge. Greg, why don't you help your mom in the kitchen? Mrs. Farquharson, more wine? Yes.
Mum, come and have a look.
Not now, Greg.
But Mum, it's Drongo. He's got a duck.
He's got a what?
A duck. He's killed a duck. Look.
Stop him! He's taking it to the lounge.
Edie, why don't you... John, what have you got? Oh, my God. Is that a duck? Give it to me. John, give me that... Give me the duck.
Dad, it's Mrs. Farquharson. She's coming down the passage. Listen.
Edie, go stop her.
How?
I don't know. Show her your crochet or something.
Come on, Mzee. I haven't crocheted in ages. Never mind. Miss Farquharson, let me,
I need to go to the loo. I want to go to the little girl's room, please.
Oh, no, that's fine, of course. It's just here down at the end of the passage.
John. I said, John. Good boy. Greg, go put this in the dustbin.
Dad, this could be someone's pet, you know.
There is no time. We can give it a good burial later. Just hide it in the dustbin before John dumps it on Mrs. Farquharson's lap. Go! John! Back up!
Dad!
Greg, please, go. This is my career at stake. I'll go help Mom with the salad, with the first course. John, Jandine, stop, stay here.
And so began my favorite game, hide and seek. I bring him the prey, he hides it, and then I have to find it and bring it back. But they make it too easy. My humans just stick it in the rubbish bin. Easy pickings and no tracking required. I had the duck out of the bin inside of a minute, and I decided to surprise the humans by bringing it to the front door this time.
Mzee, I'm fine. Just go back in the dining room and keep her happy. Pudding is on its way.
Lovey, it's fine. Greg has her in the grip of his school project on urban donkeys.
And where is the duck?
In the dustbin.
Mzee, Drongo will find that in a minute. Where is he?
Drongo's at the front door. And Mrs. Farquharson would love to meet him. She loves dogs.
Oh, Drongo. Very interesting. I'm ready to fly.
Wait. Ooh. No. Don't open the door. Mrs. Farquharson. I'd love you to meet Drongo, but yeah.
Dessert is ready.
Yes, dessert is ready.
Straight from the Ottolenghi cookbook.
Great. Mrs. Mrs. Farquharson, come and have a seat. I'm just going to get the coffee ready. Excuse me.
Oh.
All right, dog. Now this is it.
This was the best. I hadn't had so much fun in years. Live prey and the best game of hide and seek super tracker the humans had ever come up with. I saw him go to the she, so I knew he was going for the shovel. Perfect. The next level. You might not know, but a large percentage of my brain is devoted to smell. It's kind of how I see the world. So to find a dead duck in a small suburban garden, even half a meter underground, man, it was puppy's play. So quicker than a wag of a duck's bum, that duck was out of the ground and back between my teeth. Those humans were going to do backflips of joy when I showed them this duck through the dining room window. My trophy! Who's a good boy? Who's found the duck? Who's a clever dog?
Oh, that's amazing, Greg. So go tell Mrs. Farquharson about the baby donkey shelter you have at the community center. It's... Edie, what?
Oh gosh, Z, this table is so wobbly. Won't you help me stabilize the one leg under the table?
All right, excuse me. What's the matter?
It's trouble.
Whoa!
At the window behind Mrs. Farquharson.
What? That's it. Mrs. Farquharson, more coffee?
Ohio.
I am so sorry. I just have to pop out to rescue the spinach from a marauding family of cutworms. Because of course, we don't use pesticides. No animal shall come to harm under our roof. Have to pick them off by hand. Okay, dog, now you've met your match. This is the last anyone is going to see that damn wretched duck. We're going deeper than that dog's nose can fathom. Now several bricks on top, and then we fill the hole, and then a big rock on top of there. No dog without an industrial excavator is going to extricate that dead bird.
Yes, Mrs. Farquharson. Wonderful.
Oh, Mrs. Farquharson, I'm so sorry. I had to leave you. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Might I get your coat?
Oh, yeah, toodaloo.
It was an absolute pleasure, Mrs. Farquharson. Thank you so much for coming, and please do come again soon.
Good night, Mrs. Farquharson.
Oh, wonderful little boy.
Yes, I'd be a good little boy, all right? I will, thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.
Goodbye,
Bye,
Mrs.
Mrs. Farquharson.
Bye, Mrs. Farquharson.
Oh, my gosh. What a night. Edie, that meal was fantastic. And Greg, boy, oh, you chummed the pants off of her. Thank you, my family. I owe you guys. That went really well.
Not so much for the duck.
No, not so much for the duck. But it's the law of the jungle. I'm so afraid.
Not really a jungle, is it, though, Z?
Come on now. I know, right?
Goodness, who could that be at this time of night?
Oh, hello, you two. Goodness, isn't it very late for the two of you to be on the streets, isn't it? How old are you?
Well, I'm 13. And my sister's 5.
And do your mummy and daddy know you here? Oh, where do you live exactly?
In 15th Street. Yes, my dad knows where we are. He's asking the neighbors in 10th Street. We're looking for my sister's duck.
Waddles.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Her pet duck, Waddles. That's his name.
Because that's what he does. He waddles.
He didn't come home for supper, and we were wondering if anyone in the neighborhood had seen him.
Oh, I miss him.
A duck? No. We haven't seen a duck. So sorry. Hope you find him. Good night.
Z?
What?
Dad, Mamele, the duck, the little girl, Waddles.
Hey. I've just buried their dead duck 3 times in the garden. How could I just tell them I did that?
Our dog killed their duck.
Yeah, our dog did. And despite the same dog's desperate attempts to prevent it, I gave it a decent burial. Kind of. And maybe it's better she doesn't see her little balls all chewed up.
Dad.
Mzi, Greg is right. You can't let them walk up and down the streets looking for Waddles when you know very well he's buried in the back garden.
You're being like a serial killer, Dad.
Hey, okay, you're fine. You're right. Okay, first thing in the morning, we'll...
No, Dad. Now. It's the right thing to do. And look, Drongo agrees. He's dug up Waddles again.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, fine, you win. You're right. I'll go clean up Waddles. You get a jacket and the leash. We'll go and find the kids. But Drongo, he is coming with us. He has to face the music as well. Drongo, drop. Give me the duck. Leave, Waddles. Leave.
And I'll load the dishwasher, shall I?
So that was us. Me taking my 2 humans for a bonus late night walk. A beautiful late summer evening out in the streets, going from door to door and showing off my trophy to the whole neighborhood.
Wow, Drongo, what a good dog. Who's a good boy? Who's a clever dog?
And that was The Dalmatian and the Duck, a beautiful play written by Andrew Buckland.